Shattered Silence, A Journey of Survival and Healing, by Nanice Munoz, formerly Nicola Nooks. Copyright 2025 by Nanice Munoz. All rights reserved. Dedication. This memoir is dedicated to those who have endured abuse in silence, whether as children, as young people, or as adults still carrying the weight of unspoken pain. To those who feel voiceless, trapped, and unseen, I hope my story will offer you courage, healing, and the reminder that your experiences matter. To the young hearts who suffer in silence, and to the adults whose pasts continue to shape their present, I dedicate these words. May you find strength in your own journey toward healing, and know that you are not alone. I also dedicate this book to my husband, whose own unique experiences have shaped him in ways words can't fully capture. Your strength, understanding, and unwavering support have been my foundation, and I'm grateful for you every day. Acknowledgments. I would like to begin by thanking my grandmother, the woman who was my mother in every way that truly mattered. From the moment my mother entrusted me to her care at just 1 year and 6 months, my grandmother became my protector, my nurturer, and my guide. She shaped me with her wisdom, her unwavering love, and her quiet strength. She was the mother I needed when I had none, and I will forever be grateful for the years we spent together, from my childhood into my teenage years. Her love and sacrifices have had an immeasurable impact on my life, and her spirit lives on in everything I do. I also want to acknowledge my mother. While our relationship has been fraught with pain and distance, I acknowledge the role she played in my life, however complicated it may have been. I recognize that she carried me, and for that, I am thankful. The experiences we've shared, though difficult, have shaped who I am today. I have found healing in accepting the complexities of our bond, and I offer my forgiveness and gratitude for the lessons learned along the way. To the prophets who spoke into my life over the years, your words of encouragement have had a lasting impact on me. You saw books inside me before I even knew I had a story to tell. Your prophetic messages gave me the courage to embrace my voice and my calling to write. For your insight, your faith in me, and your guidance, I am truly thankful. To my husband, thank you for being my unwavering source of strength and encouragement. Your support has allowed me to find the courage to share my story, and for that, I am forever grateful. Your belief in me has been a beacon of light through the darkest moments. To my dear friend, who is both a social worker and a leader in the church, your words of wisdom and encouragement have been a guiding force. You helped me see the importance of sharing my story, and for that, I thank you. Finally, to anyone who has supported me on this journey, whether through prayer, understanding, or simply by being present, I am deeply thankful. Your love and kindness have meant the world to me, and I carry each of you in my heart as I continue to walk this path of healing and self-discovery. Preface. Writing this memoir has not been an easy task. The truth is, there were times when I questioned whether I should even share the story. Was it too personal or too raw? Would it dishonor those I love? However, as I reflected on my journey, I came to realize that my story was never just mine. It is a reflection of countless others who have faced similar struggles, challenges, and heartaches, especially those tied to family, identity, and the enduring scars of difficult relationships. This memoir includes honest and unflinching depictions of the trials I faced, including experiences of abuse, neglect, and trauma. These parts of my story are not shared lightly. Some passages may be disturbing or triggering to certain readers, and I encourage you to proceed with care if these topics may be difficult for you. I did not write this memoir to implicate anyone or place blame. My intention is to share my story as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and to offer a voice to those who feel silenced by their own struggles. This memoir is for anyone who has ever felt lost, broken, or unseen. I hope it provides a sense of hope and reminds readers that no matter the pain, there is always room for healing, growth, and reconciliation. Introduction. This is the story of a young girl who learned to navigate the complexities of family, faith, and survival after feeling like an outsider in her own life. It is a story of love that was never fully given and of a heart that, despite its brokenness, found a way to heal. The pages that follow explore the mother-daughter bond, the struggles of growing up in an environment that didn't always feel like home, and the search for meaning in places where it seemed absent. These experiences are shared not to seek sympathy, but to illuminate the courage it takes to rise from the ashes of pain. As you read, expect moments of sadness, anger, and sorrow, but also moments of light, grace, and undeniable hope. This memoir is more than my story. It is a reflection of the universal battle for self-identity, healing, and the courage to speak truth, even when silence feels safer. Prologue. There is a saying that our greatest battles often happen in silence. In the quiet moments, when no one is watching, the weight of our struggles bears down the hardest. For many years, I fought battles no one knew about, buried beneath a facade of normalcy. But what happens when the pain, the shame, and the silence become too much to carry alone? What happens when the journey toward healing begins, not with an outward confrontation, but with the decision to speak? This memoir is an attempt to share the story of my heart, a story shaped by wounds that no one could see and struggles that were rarely voiced. It is a story of survival, of overcoming fear, and of embracing the truth that healing begins when we stop pretending everything is okay. This book is not just about me, but it's about all those who have lived through pain, trauma, and silence, wondering if their story could ever matter. My story is not a typical tale of triumph. It is one of deep questioning, raw emotions, and moments of realizing that honoring the past does not mean accepting its pain as a permanent part of who we are. It is a journey toward understanding that acknowledging our hurts and choosing to heal is an act of courage. As you turn these pages, I invite you to walk with me through the anger, the grief, the struggles, and the eventual peace that I found not through external validation, but through the strength of choosing my own voice. The road to healing is never easy, but it is one worth traveling. In sharing my story, I hope you will find hope, healing, and the courage to embrace your own. That concludes the prologue. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for Chapter 1 in the next video.